I've considered calling off the engagement.
Red flag, red flag. I want to have kids right after we get married. Whoa!
I thought we talked about this, but apparently we don't communicate.
Well, we're gonna communicate right now. Hello!
Hello, Finding Glory. It's Finding Glory. I'm Alex.
I'm Glory. We're going to play Agree to Disagree, Engaged Couples Edition.
We have decorated our guitar pick shaped table here for our game board, and we have questions here, or statements.
We'll either strongly agree, disagree, or strongly disagree on. We have our Dr. Pepper cans to place where we feel our opinion stands on those statements. All right?
Okay, who's gonna start first? Haha! A relationship can survive without good communication. This one's easy.
3, 2, 1.
Duh. Duh. Look at me, this camera. Anyone who thinks that you don't need to communicate in your relationship, you are...
Wrong!
Wrong is a more respectful way of putting it.
To be completely honest, that is why my last relationship did not work, and that is why this relationship works so much better.
I am maybe the most dramatic in the opposite direction. I have to talk about something.
You're like, we need to communicate right now.
And when I first met you, you weren't like that. You would just get really quiet and you would get really mad.
Yeah.
But it had nothing to do with me. It was because you were annoyed.
And I just wasn't really good at communicating.
Yeah.
And I feel like you brought that out of me.
The whole point of a relationship is to share and be one unit. That's like the number one thing in a relationship.
And that's why you can't do anything with your life until we communicate. Cheers to that.
Boop.
Good communication. All right, next one. It's weird to be in the bathroom while your partner is peeing or pooping.
I might have added that one in.
I wonder why.
All right, 3, 2, 1. Why? How is that not weird?
Pooping, kind of, yeah.
What, because of the smell?
Yeah, but peeing, I don't care. I'm a nurse, so I see people pee and poop all the time.
But I want to, like, think about those parts of your body as not having gross stuff coming out of it.
We need to pee and poop in order to function in a healthy way.
I don't want to know about it. I don't want to know that it's happening. I don't even want to believe that it happens.
Oh, it happens every day. Better out than in, is what I tell my patients.
Next. I wish we met earlier in my life. Ooh. Okay.
Okay.
3, 2, 1. Ooh! We are on the same page.
Yes. I feel like we met each other, like, at the perfect time.
It was at the right time because 5 years before I met you, I had just gone through my first, like, serious breakup ever. Mm-hmm. I didn't know what it was like to lose someone. I kind of had a glimpse of what it was like to love someone, but I wasn't quite there. With the following 5 years, I started to lose my Christianity a little bit, and it was like right before I met you that I started coming back to it. And I think it was important that that happened first. And then I met you. Had it gone the other way, I don't know if the dynamic would be the same. Like, God is our cornerstone.
Yeah.
And I think for me, if I didn't have those 5 years to kind of lose it and then come back to it, I don't know if it would be the cornerstone that it is today. Mm-hmm. So that's the big thing for me.
So we met in December of 2020, and I feel like I was not in a very good place mentally before I met you. Even when I met you, but that's why there was like that 3 month gap.
There was a 3 month gap, yeah.
Between our first and second date. Even though like the relationship I had before you was very rough, it helped me figure out who I am and what I want and what I need in myself and in a relationship and in a partner. And it was such crazy timing for me as well because I was on my own journey, finding my way back to my faith, and us being on kind of the same page with our own journeys. I feel like it made our relationship stronger.
It was like when we started going back to church together, was kind of when the relationship took off. There was a moment there in church, one of the first times we went, when it just started to feel very real.
Yeah, I just wouldn't change any of that if I could go back.
Oh, that's a doozy.
Yeah, I feel like we could go way deeper than that, but we'll keep it there for now.
Yeah, and if you want to learn more, hit that subscribe button. A relationship can survive without trust. Oh, this is another easy one. All right, ready?
Yeah.
3, 2, 1.
There you go.
Do we even need to talk about it?
No.
Next.
It's trust and good communication that you need to make a relationship work. All right.
Yep.
Next. Me turn.
Oh, yeah.
Me turn.
Me turn.
Me turn. Ooh, everyone watching should subscribe to our channel.
3, 2, 1.
Strongly agree.
Wow.
Hit that subscribe button.
Do we even need to talk about that one?
No, you just need to subscribe. Thank you. All right, ready? Next.
Oh, next. Need another one.
Oh, wow. Okay, someone's prepared.
We just put that front and center there.
What?
Everyone watching should comment on this video with their favorite emoji.
3, 2, 1. Comment your favorite emoji.
We didn't plan this. I mean, we planned it in the sense that we put these in the bowl, but we didn't know they were going to come out together.
All right, my turn. Ooh, breaks in a relationship are good. 3, 2, 1. Ooh.
I'll put it here. No, I'll put it here.
It's all circumstantial.
It depends.
Situational, because we technically took a break.
We technically did.
From our first date to the second date. We had a 3-month gap.
Well, so
that was necessary.
This is why I've put it pretty close to agree, okay? In general, I think if they're the right person, you shouldn't need a break.
Right.
But there are exceptions to the rule, and every relationship is different.
Yeah.
So it made a lot of sense for us to take that break. You had just gotten out of a 4-year relationship.
Yeah.
The only red flag I had from her was that she was jumping back into a relationship 1 month after a breakup.
And I was not expecting to like meet anybody special like you.
Yeah.
And then we went on one date and I was like, oh.
I mean, it also was pretty easy for us because you were out of town for a couple of weeks, and then as soon as you got back, I was out of town for about 2 months.
Yeah.
So that helped.
Yeah, and I needed to go through my own like healing process before I could dive into anything serious again.
And those 3 months, they calmed that red flag that I saw. So for us, it made sense, but I generally put it in disagree because most of the time a break is because it wasn't going well the first time, you know?
But for the most part,
I don't think it's a good sign.
I'm gonna put it like, I'm gonna move it like right here.
It could be like you have a hard time like moving on from it.
Yeah.
There's a lot of that too.
Okay.
Can we add one in that says sitting on the floor is uncomfortable?
Okay, yeah.
Sitting on the floor is uncomfortable. There's something wrong with me.
You're just not flexible.
I've already sunk like through the butt cushion and now my bone is like on the floor.
Let's just speed this up.
I just need to lay down for a second.
Okay. Well, let me pick this.
Wait, it's my turn.
Oh, no, you did. No, yeah, okay. Your head is not even in it.
Why do I keep getting these? Everyone watching should share this video with their best friend. How many of these did you put in?
3, 2, 1. I don't know what you're talking about. I didn't put any of these in there.
Wow.
I don't know what any of these
Why do I keep
papers
getting
say.
these?
Do you want to pick another one then?
Yeah, I do.
Okay, go.
Thanks, babe. I've considered calling off the engagement.
3, 2, 1.
Oh, that's a real knee slapper.
Ooh.
No! I love you, babe.
I love you too.
I'm gonna marry you.
I'm married too. Alright, moving on. Glad we cleared the air there.
There was no air to clear.
Excuse me. It's my turn. Alright, it's okay to be friends with your ex. Ready?
Give me a second.
3, 2, 1.
Okay. Well, it depends.
Yeah, it does depend on the person.
A lot of these are going to come to this. Every relationship is different.
Yeah.
I always welcome anybody to be my friend. I feel like I have that control over myself. But most of my exes felt the opposite.
Maybe it's a girl thing.
Maybe?
I cannot be friends with my ex. I need to cut them out of my life in order to move on.
Well, maybe right away you need to have some separation. But, like, if my ex showed up in Los Angeles tomorrow, I don't think at this point I would feel anything towards her at all.
But you're not gonna go out of your way and be like, hey, you're in LA, like, let's catch up.
There's no reason why I couldn't be friends with her, is what I'm saying. Other than your approval, of course, which I don't think I would have.
I mean, I don't really care because, like, we're getting married, so. But I think it'll be better, like, if she was, like, married, or, like, if it was, like, her and her. Oh, she is married.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, she's married.
Congrats. Like, she watches our videos.
I think she's commented on one of them before.
She has?
I think so.
Oh, what's up? Subscribe. Just kidding.
Maybe it's just like the optimist in me, but I feel like
Yeah.
anyone should be allowed to be friends with anybody as long as they don't cross the boundaries that are very obviously set, you know?
Yeah, but it's hard. I tried that before and it didn't work out very well. If we run into each other, like, out.
Yeah.
Outside.
Out in the world.
In the outside
crazy
world.
Out there.
Or, like, if he comes to one of our shows, hypothetically, you know, he comes to, like, our show and he's, like, there. Like, I'm not gonna ignore him.
Yeah.
You know, I'll be respectful, but I'm not gonna, like, text you or, like, meet up and hang out.
This is why I say it's rooted in, like, high school, college, because in those scenarios, like, you're around this person.
Yeah.
And it just always seemed silly to me that when you pass them in the hallway, you gotta, like, pretend they're not there, or it has to be all awkward. Like, that was always so stupid to me.
Yeah,
now, you know, if she moved to LA, it would still be weird to, like, plan a time to meet up.
As adults, you need to put in the effort to, like, go out and see somebody.
Yeah,
and it's like, why would you do that with your ex?
That's a big change. So if we're looking at it from there, I'd probably go just a little bit over the line right there. But those of you who are in high school and college, just, like, get over it. We can stop with me patronizing you.
Ooh! All right. I believe in love at first sight.
Okay.
Ready? 3, 2, 1.
Yeah, okay. Sure.
Yeah.
Didn't happen that way for us.
No, it did not.
But, I mean, do you think that's just something for, like, beautiful people?
No, I mean, you could, like...
I mean, what else is there to go on? It's sight.
Everybody has a level of attraction to them. Everyone's beautiful in their own way.
Yeah.
I think when it comes down to, like, personality, that's where real beauty matters.
Yeah. But you can't know someone's personality at first sight.
I think there's couples out there where they really did they saw each other for the first time and they're like, I want to meet this person, and then...
Is that love already, though? What happens next?
And then they meet each other, and then they're like, oh, I love this person.
So it's not love at first meet.
That's love at first... Okay.
Yeah.
So...
I don't know. Yeah, maybe... No, I think... I think there is. I think that's a thing. Because I've heard stories of that.
Like movies?
I don't know. We like to believe in fairy tales and nice things.
Okay, let's just move on to the next question.
I don't know where we landed on that, but let's continue. I think it's my turn. I feel ready for marriage.
Ooh. 3, 2, 1. What?
Well, I haven't written my vows. I don't know what I'm gonna wear.
Oh my gosh.
We don't have the room blocked out
Babe,
yet.
I worded this intentionally. Wait, read it again.
Ready to get married versus ready for marriage.
Yeah.
Okay.
So being ready for marriage versus ready to get married.
All right, it was just a bit, okay?
Obviously, we have a lot of planning to do, so we're not ready for the wedding, but are you ready to be married? Like, are you ready for marriage?
I don't feel like anything's really going to change between us at that point.
Yeah.
I think we basically already operate as one, as a unified force, as a team.
Yeah.
Which...
I think we make a good team.
It's pretty special.
I'm definitely ready for marriage.
Yes.
Yes. Cheers.
Now that she's finished Lost, it's okay. It's your turn, babe.
All right. Ooh, I've had doubts about our relationship. 3, 2, 1.
We have.
Yes.
We can talk about that.
Yeah.
It was mainly me, actually.
It was you. It was you, and then it made me have doubts because I was like so sure from like the second date.
On our second date was when things really started to pick up, and I started to overthink it because the last time something like this started to pick up was my last relationship, and I broke her heart basically. So I was scared. I saw the potential. It was a bit overwhelming, and I kind of thought if I take the next step, I can't untake the next step. Which isn't true. And all my friends and family basically were like, stop being an idiot. Just see where it goes. Like, love can grow.
Yeah.
I wasn't necessarily on the same page as you, but...
You saw that you could have gotten there. Or you could
in time, maybe I would, but I wasn't yet. There were things I was overthinking. I was like, she doesn't like movies. She falls asleep during them. You know, she...
I do like movies, just not as much as you. You need to know the director, the cinematographer, everything. And I'm like, I just go for a good time.
Yeah, but on our first date, you were like, I like Grey's Anatomy. And that was a real thing that I was like, I don't know. You know? So, and then, of course, all my parents and family were like, shut up, you know, like, stop it. Just give it some time. And, of course, giving it time meant that we had to take that step and become official. So eventually, I was like, all right, let's see where it goes.
Yeah.
And we became official on April 17th
2021.
Of that year. And within 3 months, I said I love you. And there were no more doubts in my head. Within 3 months, I realized how much you make me laugh. I realized how much you were, like, willing to care for me and just how good of a person you're. You're just, like, a very good person, a caring person. Those were the doubts I had.
My doubts came after you shared your doubts.
Yeah.
Because I was like, I don't want to be with someone who's not
sure
as I am. I knew what I wanted.
Because you want it to be perfect, right? Like, the thought that the right person can even have doubts is questionable.
But there's no such thing as a perfect relationship. Perfectly imperfect.
And so for anybody who is looking for love at first sight, that might not be how it goes, and that's okay.
All right. I want to have kids right after we get married.
3, 2, 1.
Whoa! Okay. I was gonna put it here.
What? Oh, neutral?
Yeah.
Really?
I mean, okay.
I thought we talked about this, but apparently we don't communicate, so...
Well, we're gonna communicate right now.
Okay.
I guess ideally, we want to wait to have kids. If it happens, it happens, you know?
Well, no, but that's not...
Like...
The question isn't if we get pregnant right after getting married, we'll have an abortion. The question is, I want to have kids right after marriage.
That escalated. Like...
Do you want me to reword that?
That was dramatic.
Well, the question isn't if I get pregnant right after we're married, we're gonna look at options. The question is, the question is, I want to have kids right after marriage.
Okay, I don't, but if we do, then great.
Then that's what God's given us. And that's what's happening. I mean, I agree with that, but like, we want to have a couple years, enjoy married life, go travel, and also
at least
figure out our jobs so that we have time for kids. Because as it is, it's not gonna work.
Yeah, no.
Not gonna work.
It's not gonna work. I mean, if it came down to it, we gonna make it work.
But right
it's just
now,
not ideal.
It's not gonna work.
Okay, next one.
Next. Alright. It's okay to go to sleep angry at your partner.
Alright.
3, 2, 1. Wait. It's okay to go to sleep angry at your partner. It's... Yeah.
Is it okay or is it not okay?
It's, I'm gonna rest there, but we're gonna talk about it.
Of course we're gonna talk about it, because that's what you want to do. You want to talk about it all the time.
Well, yeah. If there's something bothering you, talk to me about it, right? But in certain scenarios, obviously you need time to process.
Yeah.
If you happen to be in that position right before you have to go to bed, then yeah, you might be one of those scenarios. But you should talk about it soon, you know?
At least talk about it, like, before you go to bed. It takes me time to get over things. Well, it just depends on what it is, because sometimes I can get over things really quickly.
Sometimes people need time.
Sometimes it's hard for me to just not be angry. So we'll talk about it, but I'll still be like a little bitter, a little angry. But I'll probably just sleep it off and wake up like happier.
I will say one thing you can do no matter what. As Christians, we can pray about it before we go to sleep.
Yeah.
And just leave it at that. If you can't get past it, if you can't really get through it right then and there, then we pray about it sometimes.
Yeah, that definitely helps. Just praying about everything. The good, bad.
This is a Christian channel.
Everything in between.
Yeah.
While you reposition yourself.
Oh, did you hear that?
You're just getting old.
Okay.
Cheating is unforgivable.
3, 2, 1. If I cheated on you, would you break up with me?
I never thought about that, because I know you won't.
Here's why I say agree, because I'm imperfect. I think you're right that nothing is unforgivable, and that is a very strong statement to make, and a lot of people have a hard time swallowing that pill.
Yeah.
I think it's true, but if someone cheated on me, I don't... Okay, maybe I disagree that it's unforgivable. But if somebody cheated on me, I would not continue to be with them.
No, exactly. That's how I feel.
Okay.
Yeah, so as much as I would be upset and heartbroken, it's like we're all human, we make mistakes, and we should be able to forgive people the way that God forgives us for our sins.
But we cannot have that mistake in our lives, personally.
Yeah, right. It's also an acceptable reason to get a divorce.
The relationship requires trust,
right,
as we've established.
Yeah.
We're actually on the same page.
Yeah. Why are you looking at me so intensely?
Everyone watching should like this video. 3, 2, 1.
Oh.
Only if you like it. See, I encourage you, if you don't like this video, you go ahead, you dislike it.
No.
No, that's fine.
Just like it, even if you dislike it.
You do you, man. Be free. Like a bird. Be free like a bird.
Okay, don't listen to him. Just like the video. Last one. It's okay to be attracted to other people while in a relationship. 3, 2, 1.
Hey! Oh,
Hey-o.
I thought we were going to argue about this one.
No,
Right.
it's fine.
Cool. Timmy Chalamet came up in conversation or like a picture of him or something, and you were like, ooh. And then you said some people are just nice to look at.
Yeah.
I think that's the best way of putting it.
Yeah. As long as you don't touch them or do anything with them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But you know, what I've found in you is that not only are you nice to look at, but you also have all these personality traits and this love of God that I have as well. And you have all the right things for me to fall in love with you. And I don't think I could ever find that right mix of things in anybody else, no matter what they look like. And that is why you are the one that I love.
Oh, wow. I didn't expect you to just like pour your heart out to me.
That's I'm just saying, that's what separates you from those people.
I feel like the main thing is just being like secure enough in your relationship that you know they're not going to do anything with that person, whether or not they're physically attracted to them. At the end of the day, you're with me, I'm with you, we love each other.
I'll be honest, when we first started this relationship, I was like scared to I'd see someone on the street and I'd be like, stop it, like what's wrong with me? Why am I still doing this, you know? But that doesn't go away. But what you will eventually realize is that those people that you see walking by you, there's no way that they have that combination of personality traits that you have for me, you know? And while they might catch your eye, they are immediately less than, because what I have with you is so special.
Words of affirmation, guys. He knows my love language. I like someone who's confident enough in themselves to like not care.
Yeah.
And you are.
And that's it. We got through all of the ones in the bowl.
Yay.
Now the bowl is a hat.
All right, thanks for watching. That was our Agree to Disagree Engaged Couple Edition. I hope you liked it.
If you've been on the same page with us, you will have liked the video, subscribed, strongly agreed to comment.
Your favorite emoji.
So we should be seeing that.
Comment your favorite emoji.
And share it, of course.
Share it with your mom and your siblings.
Your Uber driver.
Dentist.
Therapist.
And gynecologist.
We apologize. We actually haven't featured Coda yet. He's been here the whole time. He's just very comfortably underneath the table here. Hi, Coda.
Thanks for watching. We'll see you in our next video. Bye.
Coda, you want dinner?